Hey, this is Chris Chansey, and I'm the founder of Amplier Recruiting. We help great companies in the U.S. hire from the dependable refugee workforce. Now, I'm coming to you from Colombia in South America over the next month, looking at how Colombia is engaging refugees and immigrants coming from Venezuela into their country, and how they're recognizing the economic benefit of those individuals here in Colombia, and how they've connected the dots on how they embrace refugees and immigrants and how that affects their economy. The U.S. hasn't officially connected those dots yet, and I think over the next few months, as these conversations continue to develop in the political news cycle, we hope to see that there is a connection here, that how we embrace immigrants and refugees directly has an impact on our economy. And so Colombia is recognizing 3,000 refugees a day are crossing the Venezuelan border. About half of them, they say, are going somewhere else. Their desire is to go to another country, perhaps in South America or Central America, or maybe even to the U.S. There's about 25% of people who want to stay in Colombia and have the documents to do so and to cross the border legally. And then there's another 25% of people who are crossing the border every day who do not have the proper documentation, but do have the desire to stay here in Colombia. And so they see those numbers, but what they recognize even over those numbers is that roughly 70% of people who are crossing the border are at a prime working age to contribute to the local economy. And so when you view it through who has papers and who doesn't, it's one discussion. But when you view it through who has value to contribute, who desires to be here and to play a role in the development of wherever they are, Colombia is embracing that, and it's having a direct impact in their economy. So I'm going to share some of the stats on that over the next few weeks with a few other stories about what's happening here on the ground and what we're learning. And I hope you'll continue to plug in and see how we can relate to what's happening in the U.S. and what's happening here on the ground in Colombia.